you are not letting yourself want things. One of the things in life that keeps us in a low vibration or keeps us just being unhappy is the fact that we are not taught to fully enjoy things. We are not taught to allow our desires. Most people say that they want a certain job or a certain amount of money or a certain relationship, but there is a part of them that doesn't want that because of old fears, because of old trauma, because of old baggage, because of old things that they watched other people do or experience in their lives. If there's something in our lives that we say that we want and we're not getting, it's usually because part of us wants it, but part of it, us will not allow it at all. The biggest thing that we squash is our desires, our true desires. I can't even count how many times I've had a client say, I don't really want a relationship. But somewhere inside of that client, after working with them for a while, we discover that there is a part of them that truly does want a relationship. But because they haven't allowed that, there's all this conflict in their system. And then they'll go out on dates and wonder why it won't work out, or the internal conflict, our inability to admit what we really want and allow ourselves to have what we really want, is what keeps us stuck. And it keeps us in this state of eternal unhappiness because we're always fighting with ourselves. If we say we want a relationship, we tell ourselves we shouldn't want a relationship. If we are not in a relationship, we tell ourselves we should want to be in a relationship. And this is the same for jobs. This is the same for money. So many of us struggle with money, and we don't understand why we struggle with it. Part of the reason that we do is because the highest part of us wants money and understands what money really is. But there's also a part of us that is so wounded around money, that was taught that money is evil. That if we want money, or if we have a lot of money, that we're selfish or greedy or corrupt in some way. So you can want money. You can say you want money all you want. But if you have anything in the background, if you have anything inside of you that says money's bad, you will struggle to have it. I'm not sure where this comes from, this programming that we have inside of us that tells us that it's wrong to want things, and then it's especially wrong to want certain things, that it's wrong to desire, that it's wrong to even have the things that we want, that it's selfish, that it's corrupt, immoral. There are so many people right now that are realizing the insanity of this. Why is it wrong to want things? Why do I drive myself crazy over what I want? Why do we do that? Why do we tell ourselves a story about how we shouldn't have what we want? Or maybe how we don't deserve what we want? All of these things are being brought to the surface now because we are supposed to be learning that we're here to enjoy our lives more than anything. That our purpose for being on this planet is to be on this planet and to experience all the things we want to experience, to feel all the things we want to feel, to do all the things that we want to do, and to let go of this old baggage, this shame, blame, and guilt around having what we want. What better way to spend your life on this planet than giving yourself what you truly desire? Than giving yourself happiness, giving yourself joy, allowing yourself to be who you are, and to want what you want. Think about all the things in your life that you've told yourself you shouldn't want, or shouldn't have, or it's not the right time, or it's not the right circumstances, or you're selfish for wanting it. If you write them all down, you might be alarmed at how many there are. There's so many things that keep us from truly enjoying our life. Think about that today and see if there's some way that you can step into something that you really want. If you can start allowing yourself to have those feelings again, instead of being afraid of wanting things and having things. Our desires are part of us. They're part of who we are. And allowing them is part of what helps us and heals us and eventually sets us free. Thanks for watching. See you next time.